The story of Saints Pontian and Hippolytus in the early 3rd century. The Church in Rome was under intense persecution from the Roman Empire. Emperor Alexander Severus had shown a measure of tolerance toward Christians, but when Maximinus Thrax took the throne in 235 AD, hostility toward the faith erupted once again. It was in this turbulent time that two remarkable but very different men, as paths, crossed Pope Pontian and the priest Hippolytus. Pontian was a gentle and scholarly man. Elected Bishop of Rome in 230 AD, his leadership was marked by fidelity to the faith and a steady hand during dangerous times. Yet he faced more than just pagan opposition. He also had to deal with divisions within the church. Hippolytus, a brilliant theologian and priest in Rome, had once been at odds with the popes before Pontian. A man of great intellect but strong opinions. He had disagreed sharply over theological matters and church discipline, particularly regarding the forgiveness of certain grave sins. His disagreement had led him to break away, becoming what is believed to be the first antipope, leading a separate community in opposition to the pope. When Maximinus Thrax began his brutal campaign against Christian leaders, both Pontian and Hippolytus were arrested. Though they had once stood on opposite sides of a bitter dispute, their fate was now the same. They were sentenced to forced labor in the harsh mines of Sardinia, place known as the Island of Death because few ever returned alive. In that hellish place, something extraordinary happened. The suffering they endured broke down old divisions. Pontian and Hippolytus reconciled, forgiving past wrongs and embracing one another as brothers in Christ. Pontian, knowing that his captivity made it impossible to lead the church in Rome, humbly resigned as Pope, the first in history to do so that the faithful could choose a new shepherd. Their final days were marked by unity, prayer, and steadfast faith. Both men died from the brutal conditions of exile around the year 236. Their bodies were later brought back to Rome and buried with honor. The Church remembers them together, not only as martyrs, but as a living sign that reconciliation is possible, even after deep divisions. Their shared feast day on August 13th celebrates their courage, humility, and the healing power of forgiveness in Christ.